As the sun rises, a unique migration is taking place on the plains of Arabia in Mandera County. Tens of herds of cattle, sheep, goats and camels walk hundreds of miles in search of water and pasture, having to endure the heat from the scorching sun. Once they arrive at a waterhole such as this one, the reward of clean water is fulfilling.
I am a pastoralist. I have looked for water from very far. I have traveled 15 to 25 kilometers. We have a problem of water. Our livestock don't have pasture. The journey of looking for water is a long one, and it takes almost 1.5 days.
The men walk with their herds for days to ensure they don't die of hunger. The women travel in convoys of donkeys in search of water to maintain their households.
Shida gamia nukufa, ambusu nukufa, watu hakuna mali. Hata serikali kitu mzuri na kamata hakuna, chakula hakuna. Ya kununua tu mkono yetu na sasa pesa nakosa.
Exactly over 500 households, especially those people who have been affected. The entire county, especially the pastoralist people who are interior, those have been affected, but the number could be bigger.
Kufikia Jumatatu wiki hii, yani jana, karibu kaunti zetu zote 6 zimepata msaada kutoka kwa serikali kuu. Na steering groups tayari wameanza kukaa na kuweza kugawanya hizo chakula kwa wale ambao wanahusika.
The county government has built boreholes and water tanks in major areas across the county, but the residents say they're afraid if the short rains do not fall, then even these little reserves will be depleted, leaving them in a bad state. According to the county government of Mandera, it is not lack of pasture that is killing animals here, but lack of water to drink. And that is why it was important for them to create water retention areas like this one.
We take the water for the livestock at where the livestock will find pasture to minimize movement because of the low energy in the livestock. We are extremely concerned that the dry spell is extended. However, we are fully prepared to make sure that the response is timely.
For both animals and birds, water tanks like this one provide a safety beacon. In these circumstances, here, women and children gather with their water cans to get some water that they will take back home, tens of kilometers away. Some say the last time it rained here was more than 5 months ago, and the main fear is that there may be no rain until next year. Along the only river that flows across Mandera County into Ethiopia, the lush greens can be seen from a distance. Along this river, many have adopted a new way of life and embraced farming, which is helping them earn a living, as well as helping the county improve on food security. On these farms, bananas thrive while fruits flourish, the greens here enabling the county to produce at least 20% of what the people of Mandera consume. But even as the river flows and supports the people living along it, for those in the interior sub-counties like Lafe, Elwak, Takaba and Arabia, the struggle is real, and with the imminent drought pending, they want the government to do more to save them.
We have no farms here. Our main source of survival is our animals. If they lack water, then they will die.
If indeed the weatherman's predictions turn into a reality and the skies refuse to open for the rains to fall, then the impending drought in this area will bite even harder, and the people now fear that they will lose their main source of livelihood, and that is their livestock. Leila Mohammed, NTV, in Lafe, Mandera County.